Well, when I was 4, my first Christmas, because my birthday is at Christmas, Santa brought me a Lionel train, which I still have, and which is over 50 years old now. And I was just hooked right from the start.
Bad signal?
We decided, my wife's always wanted to build a house, so we decided to build a house. And so the plans were done so that the basement would be mostly for the railroad. Now, when she started putting the plan together with the architect, she gave me half of the basement. And I said, oh no, that won't do. I said, I have to, she said, well, how much do you want? So I have to have the whole basement. She said, well, you're not getting the whole basement. And I said, well, that's what I want, the whole basement. She said, well, I'll give you 2/3. And I said, okay, and I smiled. And she said, that's all you wanted. Mm-hmm. So yes, the house was built with this railroad in mind. Well, I grew up a Santa Fe fan because I was born in Chicago and I saw a lot of Santa Fe trains in my early youth. So I've just been a Santa Fe fan forever. So the big yard over there is based on the San Bernardino prototype. And then we needed some way to connect the whole railroad together. So this part of the railroad, we call it the Frisco because it came out of an Atlas planning book, and it was called the Frisco. We've got a loop on the end on the main line, which we call Tehachapi. It's really not. It's not even close, but we call it Tehachapi because it loops over itself and comes back around. So that's the main line. The main line is 360 feet, which I believe is about 6 scale miles. And then operations. I just like trains. And so I didn't really know too much about operations. But guys have come and gone in the group, and some of the guys are here now and know all about operations. And so they devised an operational plan using the JMRI system. That's a free open source system for car routing, signaling, etc. I realized pretty quickly that all the guys that I needed to come help do this is a group project from day one. They all had their own interests, and theirs weren't going to match mine. So if I started excluding railroads, I probably would have been excluding people, and I didn't want to do that.
And hit go. Bang.
I've been coming here for 6 months or so, and it's just something that builds a lot of excitement. It just grows. There's no stop to it. We just joined in and helped out, the best we can with new ideas, operating ways, basically a way to take it from one level to the next and keep the excitement going. We do have ideas for car movement systems that the cars could actually come off the layout, be boxed up, sent to another layout. That layout has an operating session. We receive cars from a third layout, and you can run an almost prototypical interchange system just like a real railroad. To me, it's the perfect place where it's an application meets a vocation. I work for a real railroad. You come down here and you can make this as real or as fake as you want, and there's very little effort involved. It's whatever you want to bring, whatever you already have supplied to you, you just get a controller and jump in. It's limitless, it's prototypical, yet it's freelance. It's just like an art form. You can make it as detailed or as plain as you want. All it takes is some time, effort, and money.
If no one is over here to share this with me, it wasn't going to be much fun. And so I remember a fella coming over and running on it in the early days. And when he left, he was very, very thankful to my wife. He said, I really, really appreciate you letting us come over here to do this. And she said, we didn't just build this for Lee. We built this for all of you guys because it's a group project. It's a group, atmosphere. It's a group activity. And if there's no group, it won't be much fun. But the bottom line is we have fun, and that's the most important thing.
Got it!